So the Austrian School of Economics was founded in 1871 with the publication of Karl Menger's Principles of Economics, where he proposed that economic analysis is universally applicable and that the appropriate unit of analysis is man and his choices. The Austrian school started to take off in the 1930s as leading economists gained a notoriety and fame. Ludwig von Mises, F.A. Hayek were perhaps two of the most influential, but now I think they should add another name to the list of influencers, spreading the word of Austrian economics and accountability and making money. Joining me now, mixed martial artist Renato Moicano. Renato, first I want to congratulate you on a sensational victory at UFC 300. That was absolutely amazing. And after, of course, you won, you snatched the mic. You told everyone to read Ludwig von Mises' Lessons of Austrian Economics. I want to know how you discovered it.
Thank you so much. It's a big honor to be here. I first discovered about economics, not Austrian economics, but I first discovered about economics and government when I got my first purse in UFC, and then the government started to want to take my money, and then I started to realize I have to learn and understand about money, because it's not only about getting money. You have to pay taxes, you have to contribute, you have to understand what you're doing. And then I discovered about the Austrian Economic School, public choice theory, supply and demand, all this kind of these theories. And I want to tell people that that's very important, especially for a free market society, free market of ideas, free market of enterprise. And I think Mises is such a great author, and it's such easy to understand the concepts that I want to share with the world. And I want people, especially younger people, to read. And I think I did a good job, because especially in Brazil, I am Brazilian, more than 26,000 copies were sold.
Whoa!
They sell on the Amazon just on this weekend. So I think Austrian economics is trending right now.
Yeah, we already put you in the pantheon, my man. We already got you on the board with the influencers. You also talked about loving America, the Constitution, the First Amendment. I'm curious, have you found that people born here are taking it for granted, or maybe just don't cherish it enough?
100%. I think people in America don't understand how important it is to love the empire of the laws. I think what made America great, what made America successful and rich and prosperous, was the free market society, free market of ideas, and the accountability and the system of justice. If everybody is equal to the law, you have to keep like that. So you have to have freedom of speech, the right to defend yourself, and private property is the most important thing in a free market society. So I think people take it for granted, and America is not the best country in the world for no reason. The founding fathers, they made the Constitution to be special and durable, and we see a document for the 1800s being amazing as it is. So I think people should salute the Constitution.
Right. I also read that you think interest rates are going higher and that you want to get paid your MMA bonus in Bitcoin, right?
100%. That's a huge part of the Austrian Economic School, right? Supply and demand and scarcity. And I think Bitcoin represents that. The Bitcoin, even though is dropping a little bit, I think is a defense against the tyrant state, is a defense against inflation too, because eventually it's going to go up, because everybody's knowing what Bitcoin is. And the dollar is losing value because the interest rates, because the government keeps printing money, keep doing handouts, keep doing welfare to the people. They are not trying to control the supply of the money. They are always printing more. So I think that's going to be beneficial to Bitcoin.
Hey, Renato, I only have 30 seconds, but I want to give you that time to talk about your new podcast, Show Me the Money.
Show Me the Money podcast. We talk about economics, we talk about politics, we talk about MMA, because I'm a fighter. And if you want to check it out more, and if you want to hear what I have to say, I tell you something. Be grateful to be born in America, and be grateful for the empire of the law that America has, the justice system, and be grateful for the economic that we have over here. If you're born in another country, you probably would see how good America is. And if you can, follow me on the YouTube, Money Moicano channel and Show Me the Money podcast. Thank you so much for having here. It's a blessing to be on Fox Business.
It's great to have you on, my man. I got to tell you, fantastic victory, fantastic speech, and I love when you talk about accountability. Renato, we'll see you again soon. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you so much. See you next time.
All right.